going, guys? Welcome to Hammerpaints. Thought we'd have a quick look at the SD Kfz 250s, the Halftrack platoon. Essentially, what this is a they're German half-tracks, only half the size of a regular half-track. And as you can see, this can be fielded in these are fielded in late war. This is just the box set. It gives you 4 half-tracks, and we'll crack her open and have a bit of a look. This is from my Hitler Youth. I'm running 7 half-tracks in one platoon. When used correctly, they can be very devastating, but at the same time they can always backfire on you, just with the way they work. In this box set, as you can see, you get 4 half-tracks. These aren't individually sculpted, they're just a regular 250 half-track. They're literally they're tiny. You're flat out sticking a couple of guys in here, but they have a lot of bonuses for being small. Number one, you can conceal them a lot easier. You can in your terrain on the tabletop, you can definitely hide them in around corners a lot easier. And when you go to assault, they use the mounted assault rules. So basically, Germans, when they assault some infantry, these half-tracks just literally drive straight into the infantry, and they literally assault from the half-track. Being small, you can get a lot more half-tracks into the fight. So you can get, instead of getting say 4, 5 normal regular sized half-tracks in, you could get the whole 7, which would be very, very devastating. And not to mention the amount of suppressing firepower that they hold as well. They have a Hull MG and AAMGs, so they definitely are worth it. I really like them. I think they're one of the coolest little half-tracks, and I'm going to be running a lot of them. So yeah, in this pack you get 4 half-tracks. It's a very cheap way of buying them. I think it's about $40 or something for this pack. So it works out $10 a half-track, which is quite cheap considering it's around about $13.50 Australian for regular size half-tracks. Even if you wanted to buy these in a single blister, they're $13.50, so you get quite a deal. If you have a look at the metal components, the thing I like about it the most, they are metal, so they got a little bit of weight to them. Like if anyone has bought the normal half-track from Battlefront, they come now with a little plastic sprue for the tracks and add-ons and the assault bridges and stuff if you want to run Pioneers. But it's cool for painting, but for just that weight, I really like the metal. And I'm a big fan of metal. I've always liked painting metal. I think metal paints up beautifully. And so let's have a bit of a squiz. Alright, you get your 4 half-tracks, you get all your little tracks. They are absolutely tiny. You get lots and lots and lots of add-ons. It's just absolutely brilliant, the amount of add-ons you get. You get add-ons after add-ons after add-ons. You really do. It is a terrific kit. You get all the little guys. So let's have a look here. Get all these little guys. You got the AA gun. so you get absolutely bucketfuls of bits and pieces to make your half-tracks up and have them unique and customizable to you. You get lots of little guys sitting down. You got all the little front wheels. There's heaps of stuff in here. I'm not going to go through it all, but it definitely is. If it's a good way to go if you're after an Halftrack kit. So that is the Halftrack kit. I've already started painting up another pack. So here's my half-tracks that I've already started to paint. The one thing that I wouldn't say happy about, but the one thing I was really surprised, the kits that I've got, now I've got 2 kits now, don't come with decals, or decals. So that was a bit of a bummer. I really, you know, they show the German cross on here, but you don't get the German cross. So I was a bit bummed out about that. So I just used a Axis decal sheet that you can buy from Battlefront. I just bought them. I was going to put the numbers. I've seen sometimes that they've got the numbers and that on them, but I just thought the cross would be just sufficient. And that's 2 I've done. Now a little trick if you want aerials here. The best way to do that is just with a bit of fishing line spray painted black. And they actually got the little aerial socket right here, so you can actually stick an aerial in there. I'm probably going to trim them up a little bit. I think they're probably just a fraction too long, but that is the Halftrack or Halftrack platoon, however you like to pronounce it. Definitely worth it. For anyone that goes against it, or anyone that plays up against it, will know it's an absolute pain in the ass, but a lot of fun to use, and very they're quite difficult to use correctly. But once they're used correctly, and once you know how they work, they are very devastating and well worth it. Alright guys, cheers.